Hey, what's going on here? Ken with Marine Detail Supply and Starke Yacht Care. I tell you what, we're here with one of our maintenance washes, really. And once a year we come out here, do a ceramic coat, give it a nice clean. And I tell you what, so far it looks like the ceramic is really held up. We used Repel Pro on it last year. Through it being in the sun, it really is showing its true durability. However, this year what we're gonna do during our maintenance is we're gonna do a Venom acid wash. And the reason why we're doing that is the coatings last. Why go back through and do a compound, right? It doesn't really need. Ceramic coat your boat, you really don't have to do so much maintenance to keep that up, keep it beating. So we're gonna go through, do a Venom wash, and then come back with one of our great new products, which is Reboot, which is a graphene spray, which you'll really see that'll keep that protected. Sit back, relax, and we're gonna show you how we get it done. All right, so let's take you through the process. The first one, before you start applying the Venom, which we'll get to, you just want to do a freshwater rinse. Just kind of want to soak down, get the surface wet, okay? You want to do your best as you can to try to not do this in direct sunlight, but as you can see here, you know, we still have some beading action going on. That's from the Repel Pro that we actually put on for the last 2 years, and we coated it last year as well. And for a boat being in direct sunlight all year long, not covered, I'd have to say that's really good. So that's why we're choosing to use the acid wash today with the Venom, and then we're just going to top coat it with Reboot. All right, we've got the Venom acid wash on there. We're just gonna let it sit for a couple of minutes. After that, just rinse it off, dry it, and then get to the Reboot. All right, so after we went ahead and acid washed this entire hull here with Venom, we went and rinsed it off after we applied the Venom, and then, as you know, you can tell here, we dried it off, and we have a really nice finish right now. Real nice gloss. And again, this was coated a year ago in the sun with, you know, minor maintenance. That really shows a lot about the strength of our coating Repel Pro. But with that being said, we're gonna add a layer of protection on this, which is gonna add some more gloss to what we already have. The steps that we have to do is we've got to surface prep it before we add Reboot. Why we need to surface prep it is so to make sure that we get the proper adhesion for Reboot, okay, so it sticks well. The reason why we use surface prep over, you know, isopropyl alcohol, right, some of you out there, our surface prep actually has some conditioners that are based in it, as well as a smell that smells a little bit better than regular isopropyl alcohol. What that's going to do for you is leave it streak free. Unfortunately, some isopropyl alcohol wipe downs are going to create streaks. And that's the last thing that you want when you go to put coating on, is to have to deal with streaks before you apply coating. So just do it right the first time. Use some surface prep. Let's get to it. All right, now's the time to make the magic happen with Reboot. This is probably one of the most user-friendly coatings that I've ever dealt with. With that being said, all graphene coatings, this is a graphene coating, are not created equal. Don't get caught up in the mix of using other different types of graphene coatings, because I can tell you that this one is far superior than most that you're ever gonna find. And you know, one of the ways that you can spot it, this is not water-based, this is solvent-based. With that being said, it's a better carrier to adhere to a surface. So don't go sniffing it, because you can lose a few brain cells, I can assure you. Really simple to apply, just to get an applicator pad. And I really would recommend these, okay? If you're ceramic coating or even doing a graphene coating like this, they have a little plastic layer that's behind it, which makes your coating go a lot farther so it doesn't absorb into the foam. So, really check these out. But I mean, it's real simple. Just spray it just like that, and just apply it like you would, you know, anything else. Just make sure you get complete coverage. Doesn't matter. I like to go left and right, okay, and then up and down to make sure I get complete coverage. Real simple. When you see it kind of running out a little bit, give it a little extra spray. I mean, it's really that simple. It goes a long way. And you know, a bottle like this here, you could coat this boat 5, 6, maybe even 7 times. That's how far it goes. We'll go ahead and get the rest of this boat, you know, coated to some part. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pay attention and make sure there's gonna be a little bit of a flash time. Just gonna sit here and watch it on the gel coat. Your flash times are gonna differ depending on your conditions. Are you inside? Are you outside? Is it cold? Is it hot? So your eye is gonna be the true telling sign of when it's time to you know, basically layer it off. And when you do, just take a clean microfiber towel and just wipe it clean and just make sure you don't miss any single spot with that. You're done.